I'm Donnie Dunn, and this is my review of Jurassic World Apatosaurus, or Apatosaurus, or however the hell you say that. Let's go. What's up guys, Donnie Dunn here. So I've had about a week to play with the Samsung Gear VR. Let me just tell you, this thing is fucking amazing. It just is. Some games are better than others. There's going to be some different segments in this video because I don't have enough time to sit down and record just one straight through long session at a time. It's going to be segmented, so you may see me in multiple backgrounds. The first game I want to talk to you guys about is the Jurassic Park game, Jurassic World Apatosaurus. If I'm butchering that dinosaur's name, I apologize to the dinosaur and dinosaur lovers. All I know is it looks like a goddamn gigantic brontosaurus, and that son of a bitch is massive. So picture the setting. You're in a park setting, 360-degree view, and in front of you is a sleeping Apatosaurus, and it's massive. You don't get the full extent of the VR until the thing gets up. Now, just to give you some context, it's not the clearest of resolutions. I mean, it's good, and it's even better when the thing gets up close to you, but if you look around, it's not necessarily crystal clear, but it is pretty damn good, so keep that in mind. I adjusted the zoom. It's not the focus or anything. Everything was in focus. I think it's just the resolution isn't the highest, but it's great nonetheless. So the thing slowly gets up and it notices you. Then all of a sudden it moves its neck and head right fucking to you. And your first time in when you see this and it gets up to you, you're overwhelmed with this thing. It gets right in your face, looks at you, cocks its head and points its eye towards you, then gets up on its legs to a fucking giant tree branch, probably 40, 50 feet in the air, grabs food from that, hops back down, then circles around and lays back down. It is an absolutely surreal experience. I'm telling you now, the future for VR looks bright. I'm excited. If this is the infancy of it, then the stuff coming out for PS4 or Oculus Rift later in the year is going to be absolutely insane. So before we go, I'm going to rate some of the features in the game. I'm going to try to make this a little bit official and we'll see how it goes. When rating these games, I'm going to break this up into categories. We're going to be rating the graphics, we're going to be rating the sound, we're going to be rating the replay value, and we're going to be rating the value. Graphically, on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this a 3. The dinosaur itself, when it gets up close to you, the detail is phenomenal. Everything else leaves a little bit to be desired. Like I said earlier in the video, some things aren't quite in focus and the textures aren't really that clear. But the dinosaur, when it's up and it gets moving and walks right up next to you, the detail is perfect. So I would give it a 3 out of 5 graphically. The sound quality was pretty decent, not bad. I'd also give that a 3 out of 5. Nothing mind-blowing, but pretty damn good. Especially the sounds of the dinosaur. When it gets up close to you, it really sounds like it's right in your face. The ambiance around you, the birds chirping, the other sounds of the environment are pretty good too. Again, nothing mind-blowing, so 3 out of 5. Replay value. I would give this, unfortunately, a 2 out of 5. You can only go into this world so many times before it gets boring. I still go into it from time to time. I think I've played the app like 6 or 7 times. It's just awesome to see that dinosaur, but it's starting to wear on me. The overwhelming effect of when the dinosaur first walks up to you has worn off, so it's probably a 2 out of 5 because of the short duration. It's about a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes long, which is the theme for a lot of these real world, I mean, you know, the dinosaurs in real world, but where they try to put you in like a real world setting. A lot of these are short, and I see a lot of people complaining about that in some of the reviews I've read. I don't think people really understand just how much work goes into making these and the expense and the size of making something for a longer duration. Keep in mind, it's still relatively in its infancy, and as the technology improves, as the headsets improve, as the way apps are created improves, we're going to get longer and longer experiences. I think the thought process behind this here, and I haven't done my research, so this is just an opinion, but they also don't want to make these too long because some people do get motion sickness. They get a little bit of nausea when in 3D environments or if exposed to virtual reality. So I think they're really aiming for a shorter experience, short and sweet. Some of us can handle it longer. I've been in the thing for over an hour at times, and I do get a little nauseous after a while, so I have my own limits. Lastly, value. Value is a 5 out of 5. It's a free app. It's a great introduction into VR. It gives you a sense of what you can expect when these games get further developed and further on down the line. Definitely a 5 out of 5 considering it's a free app. So you can get the Jurassic World Apatosaurus app for free in the Oculus VR store. This app is one of my favorites, and I'm going to be featuring more of these on the channel. So hope you guys get the Gear VR headset. Hope you guys get the S7 Edge, an amazing phone, an amazing headset. I'll be uploading more of these. I'm Donnie Dunn. Thanks for watching.